Oh, hey. So, Americans have been losing confidence in science over the past 50 years. This has been happening across the board, but the biggest drop has been happening among Republicans. In 2021, the polling org Gallup said it was one of the biggest party gaps they measured of any institution that year, behind ratings of the president and police. Pew Research Center measured Americans' confidence in scientists to act in the best interests of the public, and you can see a severe drop in confidence among Republicans and those leaning Republican starting in about late 2020. Again, you also see a small drop on the Dem side as well. And lastly, in October 2023, 47% of Republicans said that science has had an overall positive effect on society versus 69% of Dems. Now, none of this is surprising to me because all of us who were paying attention during the pandemic saw the vilification of Anthony Fauci and, of course, the politicization of public health measures like masking. Indeed, this also lines up with Americans' general losing trust in institutions such as the government, traditional news sources, and education institutions. Side note, 72% of Democrats versus only 34% of Republicans said K-12 public schools were having a positive effect on the way things are going in the U.S. Pew does say that who remains trusted includes small businesses, the military, police, and principals of public schools. Now, this one doesn't make sense to me because if public schools are losing trust, then why are the principals not losing trust? So if anyone knows or has a guess, please let me know. So going back to the original question, why are governmental leaders on the right so anti-science? Pew Research says that people with greater trust in scientists are more likely to align their own beliefs and actions with expert guidance and understanding. So it seems in general, it's easier to convince people of what you want them to believe if they're unmoored from a basis of fact. I primarily focus on climate change, and I know very well that when there is doubt in science, anything can be debatable and politicized. So it's politically beneficial to those who are capitalizing on sowing discord and mistrust in institutions to be anti-science and sowing distrust in the education systems. This is why, for me, one of the most important things we can do is increase climate and science literacy wherever we are. Keep fighting for science and education, and don't let us get dragged into a dark age.